Okay, hello. Welcome to Satisfactory. Let's see what we do here. We need to get rid of that, and we need to get rid of that. But I'm going to restart today. So here we are back at the factory, back at the hub. Last episode we were thinking about what we're going to do for the new factory we're going to build. Advanced aluminum, or aluminum if you like. All the stuff in here, making these gadgets and starting work with these resource wells and stuff. But before we get on to that, there's just a few things I need to sort out. I know one of them was up here. We've got a drone there. Good morning, Thumbs. How are you? You may have picked up on something that yesterday that I didn't actually pick up on. You were saying that there was a drone flying around here. And I was like, yeah, it's probably just because this here's full. But there may be more to it than that, because we have a drone here as well. So we have two drones coming to this port, which is not right. One of these drones is the drone that belongs to this port, and the other drone is the one that goes from the batteries to the battery supply back at the nuke factory. I discovered yesterday, after I was into the stream, I was playing around, as I was mentioning, and I discovered that there's a shortage of batteries for the battery supply, and I thought something's not right here. It's only got probably about half a dozen stacks in it or so, and it should, in theory, be full with the amount that we're producing. So I looked into it, and I just discovered that there was a problem. So what I think the problem is, I managed to solve it, and I need to kind of remember exactly what it was I'd done. I know I had to change. Right, let him empty out, and we'll go here. Oh, he's going to go. Okay. Now, what I need to do actually, I'll go to the map and we'll turn on the drones. Drones. Compass up there. There's so many of them. I can't see which one is which. Might be able to find them on the map. Alright, is that this one coming in? No, it's him taking off. I'll change this. I'm pretty sure that's where I set that to when I was playing around yesterday. Now, what we need to do is find my train. Or... Right, how much has he got on him? He's only got 200, so that's cool. Right, what we'll do is quickly zap over to the battery supply. Right, looks like there might be one. In a way, it's a shame you can't actually name the drones, and then you can know, look up on the compass here and see which one's which. Like when you're trying to find the trains, you can name the trains and you know which one is where. No, I can't be bothered with a spider right now. When I want the spiders, they're not there. Right, where's he going to go? Right. He's got 6 and there's... Oh, that's an interesting sound he made. Okay, I'll chuck a few more in here. Okay, I'll take that out. I'll drop a couple on the ground over here. Okay, what's his problem? Okay. We'll send him there. So he'll take off over that way, hopefully. I'll turn around and go the other way. Yep, okay. You come down. We'll chuck a couple in there. No, it's supposed to go to there. Oh, outgoing. Yeah, that's right, outgoing. Ah, right, okay, that's the problem. Right. Right, now you go that way. I really need to do some research. Right. Okay. Right, so I'll throw these back in there. And pick up those other 2 sticks I dropped. Throw them in there. Oh. Right, now there is another problem we need to fix. This factory has come to a stop because there's no sulfur, no well, there's not going to be any sulfur either. No bauxite. And the reason for that is because our bauxite train managed to get itself stuck somehow. Actually, I'm going to go take a shortcut. I know where it is. It's over at the station here, if I remember correctly. And it's just not going nowhere. I don't know why. Could have been something I'd done when I was messing around with stations and stuff, or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was over here. This kind of reminds me of when I used to play SimCity back in the day. There's always a problem that needs dealing with. No, it's over there. Was it SimCity I used to play? Yeah, SimCity. Haven't played that in years. Right. For some reason, he's on auto, but not going nowhere. And I fixed it by just going like this. And putting him back on autopilot. Right, while we're out here, go and have a look at what? No, hold on. Oh no, I'm not going all the way out there. I've got to go out to the new factory to check that. Right, we'll take a shortcut back home. We'll go this way. Shortcut that's probably going to end up to be a long way because we'll get lost. Ooh! Oh, you... Yeah. Did I take care of... No, I didn't take care of these ones. Well, I'm going to take care of them by going like this. Just fly past them. And where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I am over this way. There we go. Right, what I'll do here Can I get up there? No, I'll have to take the ladder. Ooh! Missed. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go up the top here. We'll save this. And we'll go to the one I made yesterday offline. Have a look at some options and decide which way we want to do things. Right, so save it here. Save game. That one there. Now go to load game. And we'll load that one there. And who knows where I'm going to end up. I can't remember where I saved it. Do I need a faster computer, or is it just the game is always like this? Takes ages to load. Right. Here we are somewhere. Right. And we are at the base. Okay. Yeah. I'd hate to have to try and load one of Kibit's saves. Right. Option 1 would be to build it here on top of this. However, I would like to leave room for expansion if I need to expand any of this upwards. But then I could build it up at this level here, so that I've got a little bit of room at least to build upwards. I could possibly even build in there, but that could be difficult trying to get stuff to, because we need to get things like heavy modular frames and a few other bits and pieces to this factory, and I'll possibly do that on the end of, what's that one, that's computer, yeah, put them on the end of that train there or something, or maybe even put another station out this way if I decide to build it here. The other thing we'll need to think about is rubber production, which means we'll probably have to do another factory out here somewhere. That's option 1, is building down there, or yeah, in that general area. Option 2 is right here is where the nitrogen gas is, and as you can see at this level here we can get the thingy what's it in there. The advantage to this one is that there's room here to put another station, and we can just belt the stuff up with the conveyor lifts and then just build on top here. That may even end up coming out here a bit further. these ramps are just kind of experiments, because I was thinking about possibly bringing a train up here, but if I do that I can't get it back down. There's not enough room, and I don't know that I really want to put another spiral in here. There's just not enough room really to put another spiral in, unless I put it even here. There's not enough room for it, because we'd need to get it back down somehow. So that's option 2. Option 3, is, now I think we need coal for it as well. So one way or another, if we were to build it at either of these two locations, we would have to get some coal transported there. We do have copper here, and I can boost that, so I think there should be more than enough copper there to do that. And it won't be a problem. It won't be too much of a problem getting. Well, the other thing too is that we've got the copper coming from that station there, so we can. Speaking of which, yep, that's working now. That's good. Oh no, that was in the other save. Yeah, so the train that picks up the sulfur and bauxite also picks up the copper from over there that we were going to originally use at that factory there, but didn't end up doing that. So we've got copper if we need to bring that over. That's not a problem. So as I was saying, third option here, the only problem over there is coal. This one here, we've got coal nodes here. Oh no, we've got coal over here. That's right. Yes, we do. We've got 2 spare coal nodes over here that we're not using. That's right. Yes. Yes, there's that one, and there's this one that's hiding over there somewhere. But yeah, there's 2 coal nodes. So that's not... Yeah, so everything... We've got everything we need. This option here, we've got coal up here on the side of the lake. There's 1, 2, 3 coal nodes there. Yeah, there's only 3. That is a good place to put a coal generation power plant as well. We've got copper somewhere down here, hiding in the corner. Down there we've got copper. So the plan for that would be to have the train come out here and along here, and then put the station in here, and it would return along there and back out. And I was thinking of either building on that side or possibly build over the lake. I'd probably be more inclined to build over the lake, because it gives us a little bit more room. We may have to go up a little bit higher than this, possibly. Yeah, I might take it up just a couple of notches. So that's option 3. And the nitrogen gas can easily be transported by train. Or, yeah, I'd probably more inclined to transport it by train, because you get a lot more out of it. Depending on how much we need and everything else. So there are 3 options. I'm open to suggestions and thoughts on which you think would be the best one to go for, or if you think there's any other options. Yeah, that's one thing. However, option 2 is, I like option 3 myself as well. But with option 2, we've got plenty of room up the top here. There's nothing in the way. We don't need to build any more tracks. But access could be a bit of a problem in survival normal mode. But I think I'm probably more inclined to go with 3, because there is so much more space out here. I think what we'll need to do, what I'll do is I'll actually just start by building I'm going to do this in creative mode for now, just to get an idea of what we need and what may or may not be involved. So the first thing we need to build is ooh. I'm not sure. I'm just going to have a quick look at whether we need water or not. Right, so we've got heatsink, cooling system, infused modular frame. So heatsink. That's those two. Cooling system. It's got, oh, hold on. Oh yes, we do need water. I didn't think about that. Thank you. So that's a better reason for going for number 3. Right, okay, so that needs heat sinks. Right, okay. Use modular frame. As I was saying, I could possibly lift it up a bit if I need to, but I think we've got plenty of room there for a water extractor. Yeah, there's heaps of room. Okay, so what I think I'll do is over here, fused modular frames only need those 3 there. So what I might do is I might build those down here. Whereas the other ones, the heatsink, the cooling system needs a heatsink. So what I'd probably be inclined to do is have the heat sinks here, and move, and then the cooling system beside it. Now the next question, do we make this a self-sustained plant where all we bring in basically is the gas? So for example, these modular frames, they need these. Do we build a factory out here to supply those? Because we've got all the resources we need, basically. Now, what's involved in bauxite? I can run a drone from, there's some bauxite up here somewhere. Somewhere up here. I can never find it when I want it. Right now, where are we? Yep, that's the oil field down there. So we come along here and it should be... Oh. Can you remember on that map, was Red Forest green, or are they still planning to work on that in the future? Looks like. Oh, cool. Where'd that go? 300. 500. No, it's not that far away. There it is there. Yep, there's bauxite right there. So I could run a drone from here for the bauxite to make... It's going to get complicated. Where am I? Over here. Over here. Right, so we need these aluminium boxes. What do we need to make those? That. Copper. That comes from that. And scrap. Scrap comes from coal and that comes from bauxite and water. Bauxite, water, coal. I'll give you a general idea. It's between... Some people might call it spike... Oh, I don't know what they call it. I call it red forest. So it's kind of like that area there. Well, if it's... They're not going to move the nodes. They've already said that. So I don't think there's going to be any harm in... And it's probably not going to be till update 6 anyway, I'm guessing. So I think it should be safe to put an airport up here. Airport, what do you call it? And we've got over here, there, we've got the quartz that we can just belt over there, or we could run a train or something to get the quartz over. I don't think we need Caterium. That could be a problem being there. That could be a problem being there. Oh no, it won't, because I was going to build it here. Right, okay. We can work around it. Okay, so... Where do we start? I think we'll start with fused modular frame. Heatsink cooling system or fused modular frame. Well, that's it. The fused modular frame uses that, which also uses which is a byproduct of that one there, or a part of the system. So if we start with the fused modular frame, then we're going to, then we can split that off to there. Right, so the first thing we're going to do well, I'm actually thinking we've got an abundant supply of this. We're not using it for anything else. Oh, one moment. Let's just log me out of the chat. That one there, is it? Loading. Okay, what's going on here? Is it the other one? No, it can't be that because it's the wrong password. Um. Right. I'll just try a refresh and see what that does. No. Yes. Load. Offline.